Toi đã Tô Lai. I'm back in Vietnam, in Hanoi. After 6 years away, I decided to come back to a city that I love. And in today's video, I will take you to some of the places I went to back then. Apparently that must be a good place to get pho. I'm not sure if I say it correct, but the Vietnamese beef soup. Never had it at that place, and that is because I'm not very good at waiting in a line. So if I have to wait more than 15 minutes, I reach my limit. But in my opinion, the best bún chả in Vietnam is just down this street. And when we get there, I will explain more about what bún chả is. I just typed in Google Translate a little message for the woman in the bún chả shop, asking if it's okay that I film. But this is the best place in Hanoi, maybe in Vietnam, and maybe in the world. Actually, it is so good that at this time it's completely full. So I will wait for, let's say, half an hour, get some coffee instead. Iced Vietnamese coffee. Good thing about coffee here in Vietnam is that it is very strong, and this costs 40,000 Vietnamese dong. Like when you go here, I took out $3 million Vietnamese dong. 3 million Vietnamese dong is close to the same as 100 euro. And some of the bills, yeah, you have to be careful and see where the dot is that separates it. This is a 500,000 dong. The traditional Vietnamese coffee that you get most places is well, now I'm not a coffee expert, so I don't remember what type of bean it is. But Vietnam is a big place for coffee. They grow their own coffee, and it's a big part of the culture. Coffee and green tea is something that people gather around about. And the traditional Vietnamese coffee is made with condensed milk, so it's sweet, but only enough so it doesn't overpower that strong coffee taste. It's very dark, strong coffee taste. Hanoi is a special place to me. I caught some bacteria on Kappa Island in Halong Bay, and my lymphatic system was just swallowed. So it came to the point where I couldn't eat. It was hard to drink, but I could breathe, so I didn't see any problem. But I was on this island and I had to go to the hospital, and the hospital on the island was looking a little bit sketchy. So I decided that I would make it to Hanoi, and I got into the French hospital. After that, I had to recover because I lost some weight because I couldn't eat for like 5 days. And what I did was I found a hostel that was, you don't see those prices anymore, but it was a family-owned hostel for €1.50 per night, including breakfast. So I lived here for 4 weeks. I actually met a very sweet girl in Hanoi, and that allowed me to see another part of the city. Another part of the city, but when you're with a local, you get to see the city in more depth, I would say. I used that time to eat a lot of food, gain some weight, enjoy myself, and go to the gym. And Vietnam is actually the reason why I, let's say, first ate, because I was here in 2017, and then later 2019. And at that point I thought I would go and be an English teacher in Vietnam. However, I'm pretty sure that lifestyle would not satisfy me for very long. And now I ended up being a YouTuber. But I want to document a country that I love. This is one of my favorite meals in the world, I will say. Bún chả. It's have the soup, the noodles, the herbs, and this. The last thing is a crab roll. So it's like a spring roll, but with crab meat. The soup is made on papaya broth with pork meatballs. The meatballs are caramelized, and let's give it a taste. So, what you do is take the noodles, and add them to the soup as you go. Together with the herbs. I always have something with herbs. I like coriander, parsley, whatever, all of them. One of the stars of the dish is this leaf. Green on one side, purple or Bordeaux on the other. And it has a very special taste. Together with the rest of it, it makes for a very good meal. Let's give it a try. Hello. For the crab rolls we add this fish sauce.
Lên gác đi. Quế ơi, để đi Quế ơi, lên gác đi Quế ơi.
The fourth.
Mọi người coi chừng lại cho cái đồ của ta.
It is as good as I remember it to be. But it will take some time for me to eat all of this. So I will not let you watch me eating. But I will enjoy this meal. There you have it. Best buncha in Hanoi. With spring rolls and a beer. Costed me 130,000 dong. 130,000 dong is 4.20 euros. And I will say, I will not eat anything else for the next few hours. So that was very good meal. I'm very satisfied with going back to that place. And
The Saints get clean. That can't happen.
I'll say, if you want to have an adventure and a bit of culture shock, Vietnam is probably one of the best and most safe countries to go. If your budget is tight, Vietnam will treat you extremely well. Vietnam is extremely intense, charming and bustling. But after being out for what? I went to a coffee place and met a cool guy from Canada. We ended up talking for a few hours and I am absolutely shattered. So when I get home, I need a rest. Enjoy being back. I have to admit that I missed this place a lot. Being here again, could still picture myself living here. At least for a period. Would be a funny place to call home for the likes of a year. Forever is probably harder to say. Because, you know, nothing lasts forever anyway. Found a little tea spot. Those are charming. This lemon tea, which is basically green tea with lemon. So it's proper tea with slices of lemon juice, and it's a big part of Vietnamese culture. They come here, have their tea, eat I think it's sunflower seeds. It is sunflower seeds. And you see it from morning till night, people gather around. You see, yeah, they have it. But man, I am tired with today. But what's new on this channel? First off, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I will call it a day here. I won't take you with me for dinner tonight. So help me help my channel grow. Please like and subscribe. I will upload regularly to see a not new style, but we'll do it more often, get more comfortable in camera, and really build this channel, because if I don't make it, I don't know what to do. There is no backup from here. There is only one thing that is acceptable, and that is success.